quantum origins of the universe. Have you ever pressed your ear against a seashell and heard the ghost of an ocean? A roar that whispers of vast, impossible distances, of a world you cannot see but can feel deep in your bones? That feeling, that echo of something immense, is the closest we can come, with our everyday senses, to perceiving the true nature of reality. We live inside this universe. We feel its sun. We breathe its air. But we are like characters in a book, trying to find the author's pen. We are immersed in the story, but the origin of the story itself, that has been the greatest mystery of all. For centuries, we looked to the heavens and told stories of gods and giants, of cosmic eggs and primordial waters. These were beautiful, powerful myths. But what if I told you that our modern science, the science of the impossibly small, the quantum, has uncovered a truth that is more strange, more magical, and more soul-stirring than any myth we ever dared to dream? Welcome. Today, we are not just looking back in time. We are journeying to the very edge of existence itself, to the quantum origins of the universe. To begin, we must first shatter our intuition. Forget a universe of solid things. Forget a beginning that was a simple, physical explosion. The Big Bang Theory is a powerful chapter in our story, but it is not the first sentence. It's the point where the story becomes legible. But what about the blank page before it? The moment before the pen even touched the paper. This is where the quantum world takes over. And the quantum world is not a place of things. It is a realm of potential. It is a realm of ghostly possibilities, where something can be both a wave and a particle, where an object can be in two places at once, where existence is a shimmering, uncertain dream until it is observed. Now, take that concept and stretch it to a cosmic scale. Imagine the very first moment. Not a moment in time, but the moment of time's birth. There is no space. There is no time. There is only a quantum sea, a foaming, bubbling, effervescent ocean of pure potential. Physicists call this the primordial singularity, but that sounds so cold. I prefer to think of it as the cosmic womb. In this womb, the concepts of here and there, before and after, have no meaning. It is a state of infinite, undifferentiated possibility. Every possible universe, every possible law of physics, every possible reality exists here, not as a solid thing, but as a vibration, a note in a silent symphony, a dream waiting to be dreamed. So, how did our universe, this universe, with its specific stars and planets and you and me, spring forth from this silent sea of maybe? This is where the magic happens. In the quantum world, empty space is never truly empty. It is a seething cauldron of activity. Particles and their opposites, matter and antimatter, are constantly flickering into and out of existence, borrowing energy from the void for a fleeting moment before vanishing again. They are called virtual particles, but there is nothing virtual about their effect. They are the proof that nothing is unstable, that nothing yearns to become something. Now rewind the cosmic clock. All the energy, all the matter, all the space of our entire, vast, billion galaxy universe is compressed back into that primordial point, into that quantum sea. And in that state, the distinction between something and nothing completely vanishes. Our universe, then, did not come from nothing in the way we think of nothing. It emerged from a quantum fluctuation, a tremor in the fabric of potential, a single, impossibly potent bubble of possibility that swelled from the formless ocean and crossed a threshold. Think of it as the ultimate act of imagination. The cosmos imagined itself into being. This is the first mystical truth of our quantum origin. Our universe is a thought that the void thought about itself. But a thought is fragile. a dream can dissolve. For this quantum bubble to become our enduring reality, something miraculous had to happen. It had to be inflated, stretched, and imprinted with the blueprints for everything to come. This is the period of cosmic inflation, a concept so powerful it borders on the divine. In a span of time so short it makes a blink of an eye seem like an eternity, this nascent universe expanded at a speed beyond comprehension. It didn't expand into space. It was the very creation of space itself, unfurling like an infinite flower. This explosive growth took the quantum seed, the tiny fluctuation, and blew it up to a macroscopic scale. And here's the most beautiful part: the quantum jitters, the primordial tremors of that sea of potential. They didn't get smoothed out. They were stretched too. They were frozen into the fabric of the newborn cosmos. Those microscopic quantum wrinkles became the grand cosmic architecture we see today. The vast cosmic web of galaxies, the clusters, the voids, all of it is the fossilized imprint of quantum noise. The whispers of the void became the mountains of creation. Every single star you see at night is a monument to a quantum fluctuation. Every planet, a testament to an ancient tremor. And you are not just a passive observer. The very atoms that make up your body, the carbon in your cells, the iron in your blood, were forged in the hearts of those first stars. You are not just in this universe. The universe is in you. You are the universe, become conscious of itself. We are the children of the quantum sea. This leads us to the most profound, the most mystical question of all. If our universe is just one bubble, one possibility that swelled from an infinite ocean of potential, what about the others? The mathematics of quantum physics and inflation do not point to a single event. They point to a perpetual process, an eternal, ongoing creativity at the heart of reality. This is the theory of the eternal inflation, or the multiverse. Imagine our universe as one leaf on an infinite tree, the tree of possibility. Each leaf is a universe, with its own unique set of physical laws. In one universe, gravity might be a repulsive force. In another, light moves at a walking pace. In another, time might flow backwards. An infinite tapestry of realities, each as real as our own, blooming and fading in the great quantum garden. This isn't just speculation. It is a natural, almost inevitable extension of our best theories. It means that our Big Bang was not unique. It was a local event in a much grander, metacosmic landscape. This idea shatters the last vestiges of our anthropocentric ego. We are not the center of creation. We are not the only show in town. We are one song in an infinite symphony, one story in a library that has no end. And this brings us to the ultimate mystery: observation. In the quantum world, a particle exists in a blur of probabilities until it is measured, until it is observed. Then, and only then, does it choose a definite state. This is the famous observer effect. The act of looking collapses the wave of possibility into a concrete reality. Now, let your mind stretch to its outermost limits. If our entire universe began as a quantum possibility, what was the first observer? What collapsed the cosmic wave function? What caused the dream of the universe to solidify into the reality we inhabit? Some scientists speak of a self-collapse, a natural process, but others dare to ask a more mystical question. Did the universe need a witness to be born? Perhaps consciousness is not a late-arriving accident in a cold, mechanical cosmos. Perhaps it is a fundamental feature of reality, a co-creator. The universe dreamed itself into existence, but it required an observer to give that dream substance. And, in a beautiful circular dance, the universe eventually gave rise to that very observer, us, and perhaps countless other forms of sentient life across the cosmos. We are not just the products of the universe. We are the means by which the universe knows itself. Our looking back at the stars, our questioning of the origins, is the cosmos completing a sacred loop. The universe born from a quantum potential is now using human eyes to look back at its own creation. This is the second great mystical truth. We are the universe's way of remembering its own birth. So what does this all mean for you, sitting there, watching this screen? It means the world you see is a magnificent illusion, a solid-seeming reality that emerged from a realm of pure magic. It means that the separation you feel between yourself and the distant stars is an illusion. You are made of the same stardust, animated by the same ancient quantum fire. It means that the universe is not a cold, empty void, but a living, breathing, creative process. And you are an integral part of that process. Your consciousness, your awareness, is not a tiny spark in the darkness. It is a node in a vast cosmic network of observation and creation. The next time you look up at the night sky, don't just see points of light. See the frozen echoes of the first quantum whisper. See the fingerprints of the void. Feel the connection that binds you to the very origin of everything. You are not a stranger in a strange land. You have come home. You are the universe, awakening. This journey we've taken together is just the beginning. The quantum story of our origins is still being written, and every day, new discoveries push the boundaries of the possible even further. If this vision of a magical, conscious, and multidimensional reality resonates with you, if you felt that spark of connection, then I have a few small requests. First, if this video opened a door for you, give it a like. It tells the algorithm that more people are ready for this kind of deep, mystical exploration. Second, subscribe to the channel. We are just getting started, and there are so many more mysteries to uncover together. From the holographic principle to the nature of time itself. We have a cosmos of wonders to explore. And third, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Tell me, what part of this story resonated most deeply with you? Does the idea of a conscious universe, a quantum multiverse, feel like a cold truth or a magical one? Your perspective is part of this great conversation. And finally, if your curiosity has been truly ignited and you wish to dive even deeper, I have written a book that expands on these ideas in ways we could only touch on today. It's called Holographic Multiverse. In it, we explore the breathtaking possibility that our reality is a vast, cosmic hologram, a projection from the edge of space and time. We journey deeper into the multiverse and explore what this means for our understanding of consciousness, destiny, and the very nature of existence. If you'd like to continue this adventure, the link to purchase the book is in the description below. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the very dawn of everything. Remember, you are not just living in the universe. The universe is living through you. Stay curious,